Just a thought, you know, we tell our kids, right, don't take credit cards on, don't do credit debt, because we all did it, right? We bought furniture and TVs on credit cards and paid them off over 10 years and learnt the lesson of that. So we tell our kids not to buy crap stuff, buy stuff that's going up in value, buy assets rather than depreciation assets. Like, you know, electric cars now, depreciation on those is unreasonable. That's not to say you shouldn't buy an electric car. I mean, you work hard, you know, get yourself a nice car. I've got a nice car. It's not to say you shouldn't do these things, but just know that they're not assets going up in value. And as a financial advisor, what we try and educate people on is, you know, have some assets that are going up in value as you live your life and have a great time. So property is one of those assets in Australia, right? We love it. We go long term. We say, let's buy a property in 7 to 10 years. You know, we'll make some money, we'll pay a bit of tax, and it'll fund our retirement, we'll help our kids. Well, that can be achieved so much easier in Thailand than Australia now. Because in my last video, I talked about the entry price to buying property in Australia is just beyond most people now. You know, 6, 7, 800,000. You know, $200,000 will buy you a really, really smart investment condo in Thailand. And that's not breaking the bank, right? And you can rent it, so that can, you know, if you've got the funding to do it, fine. If you can't, you can borrow against equity in your home, and that's all tax deductible. You get all your tax benefits still, but you've got an asset that a low entry price is going up in value. And imagine over the next 10 years if you bought 4 or 5 of those. So instead of buying one $800,000 property in Australia with all that leverage and all that pain and risk of interest rates, why not buy one next year in Thailand? Let me help you do it. And then the year after, if you've enjoyed that, let's buy another one. And then maybe you can have a portfolio of 3 or 4 condos in different regions of Thailand over the next 5 years at the value of 800,000. So you've now got appreciating assets rather than diminishing assets, a property portfolio that your getting price and your level of risk was a hell of a lot lower because your getting price was so much cheaper, right? 150,000, 200,000. Just a thought, as you're trying to accumulate wealth, teach your kids the benefit of buying good assets, or let's do it for ourselves as well. That's what we do at SPG.